Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Let's Talk Stocks. So today I'm going to go through my top 5 apps that I use when I'm investing. So these are the top 5 ones I use. I've got many other apps that I go on and off of, but these are the ones I consistently use, and I would say I use these apps near enough 4 or 5 times a day, every single day. So that's sort of how much these apps will get used, and I'll go through each one individually now and explain why I find them important and helpful, and why I'll continue using these every single day. So the first one is, if you've got an iPhone, this one is actually built in. It's Apple Stocks. Many of you will know from my first video when I went through my pie that NEO is the stock that I've got my eye on at the moment. As well as the big companies. This is one of the smaller companies that I've got my eye on. So a lot of the stuff you'll see is focused around NEO because I'm keeping a close eye on it just to see how it's going. So with this stocks app, it's very good to add other stocks onto it. So you can add other stocks onto it, and then it will come up on the list on there. And then it's just very straightforward. It's got news articles underneath about that stock from Apple News. I just like how simple it is. It's very easy to look at quickly. You can hold on there and drag along, and it tells you previous stock prices. It just looks very fresh, very quick, very easy to use. So that's why I use that one. Yahoo Finance is very similar. You can also add your whole portfolio if you want to. But again, I'm just watching NEO at the moment. So as you can see, it tells you the up-to-date prices, previous prices. You can sort of filter by years, same as Apple stocks. And again, at the bottom, it has news articles. So both of these are very good. They're both very similar. I prefer this Yahoo Finance one for the news articles. I find them more relevant, and I find they're just easier to read. Some of these, a lot of them are sort of smaller articles, and I just find them more helpful, more relevant. But then I find the stocks app better, just if you want to quickly look on. It's just a cleaner layout, and it just looks nice and smart. So like I said, those two are used for monitoring my stocks and keeping an eye on any new ones I'm interested in. I've got Twitter. If those of you that don't follow me already, this is the Twitter account that I made to go alongside the YouTube channel. So on here I find it very helpful for seeing what other people are investing in. I keep an eye on what the hype is, what people are talking about, and then I can do my own research and look into stocks that I see people talking about. So I'm going to kind of use this Twitter account to retweet any important news and just any stocks that people are talking about, just so you can kind of see the latest stocks and things like that and get an idea of what's going on. But I do find Twitter very helpful just to see what the hype is, really, what the sort of people are looking at. Then we go on to Telegram. Again, this is fairly new. I've only just started using this. I've made a chat called Let's Talk Stocks. There's a link in the description to join that chat if you want to. At the moment, there's only 5 members in it, but I'm planning to grow it. And it's just going to be a place where, if those of you that haven't used Telegram before, it's basically WhatsApp with strangers pretty much. So whereas your WhatsApp group, you've got different groups with people in there like your friends. Telegram is more based around kind of groups like sort of old school MSN chat groups type thing, where you can all discuss your interests and things like that. So I've made this Let's Talk Stock one just to talk about different stocks. At the moment there's a lot of chat about NEO in there, like I said, just because that's something that's sort of quite a trending stock at the moment. So if you're interested, then have a look in the description. You can see a link to that. And then obviously you've got the Trading 212 app, which is the current platform that I'm using to buy my individual stocks on, as you can see in previous videos. So yeah, they're the main 5 apps I'm using at the moment, all surrounded around investing. The first 2 are kind of to keep an eye on the market and the news, and then Twitter is, like I said, to keep an eye on what the people are talking about. Then Telegram is to discuss it amongst ourselves. And then obviously the Trading 212 is actually to go on and purchase the stocks and keep an eye on my portfolio. So let me know what apps you were using in the description, and I'll check them out, and let me know if you use any of these apps whilst investing as well. Thanks again for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.